We have been praying a lot lately for the elections and praying to counter and countermand all of these situations. And we've been given so much light and love by the Masters to buoy us up and to make us stronger spiritually, because our first line of defense is our own spirituality and our connection with the hosts of heaven, God within ourselves, of course, the Holy Spirit, and the Ascended Masters, and our sponsoring divine beings. Yet it will also take the truth coming forth. So that's why Hilarion began these hours of truth. As we have these exposés and share them, we also have to begin planning better. What will our plans be if within a few years they start coming at us to try to vaccinate us all? We may be a little bit out of the storm here in Montana, yet some of you watching tonight live in other major cities, and you may be, some of the first to be manipulated or controlled, although we don't really know exactly how their plans will be, carried out. So there are the white hats, the light bearers in positions of power who are aware of a lot of this and who are working behind the scenes to countermand it. And we must pray for them, because some may not know of our teachings, the teachings of the Ascended Masters, yet they are light bearers. They were put in positions by God and by the Ascended Hosts to, through their own connection with God within and the light of the Christ and Jesus, to act where appropriate, when appropriate. Many, many Christians are aware of these truths, especially those who are themselves awake and aware of all that's transpiring in other areas too. And I know that I'm guessing 40 to 45% of the United States are probably either Pentecostal Christians or Christians who are let's say more awake. There are many Christians who are still asleep. We have to pray and pray and pray that people wake up and that they are given these truths and that the truth comes forth. So there is still hope, and there is still faith, and there is still charity, faith, hope, and charity acting on our behalf within our lives, and it is really a time to just be on the offensive, to be aware, awake, and cognizant of everything that's going on. And if and when you feel, that it's appropriate to resist. I've been resisting since day one regarding the masks. Wrote a letter to the editor, and I just, but many people feel they just would rather comply so that they're not creating waves. And I understand this, the psychology. Yet what happens when the next thing comes, and the next thing comes where our freedoms are being eroded even more? And the next control measure is in place. How far do we allow them to go before we take action? This is an individual choice. I mean, a lot of the young people today were not an embodiment when Nazi Germany tried to take over Europe and the world, and it had to be resisted and overcome. So that's your choice. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just encouraging you first to be in love with God with your whole being, because I think that is part of our safety net. To be one with God is ultimately our safety net. I do believe that when you are in tune with God and love with God and one with God, that you will be under the shadow of the Almighty. You will be under the overshining presence of Jesus, the saints of heaven at all. And It doesn't mean that you shouldn't act appropriately in certain situations, yet, God is your sure defense. So we could go on and on about this, and we will have future exposés. I don't know where they're all going to go, but we're bringing them to you one by one, and soon I hope that page will be created for all of these sessions that we've had. This is number 14 or 15 now, I think? 14. So I'd like to read to you, on a lighter side, some words from the Master Hilarion. Truth is. Truth is knowledge fulfilled. Truth is wisdom revealed. Truth is virtue unveiled. Truth is honesty detailed. Truth is justice unsealed. Truth is glory congealed. Truth is courage annealed. Truth is freedom idealed. Truth is laughter luciled. Truth is b-ball shaquilled. Have to laugh a little bit here. Truth is understanding sealed. Truth is daring ordealed. Truth is revelation piecemealed. Truth is mastery sure skilled. Truth is power genteeled. So you may have your own statements about what truth is. Does anybody have any statement that comes to mind about what truth is? Raphael.
Truth is right and truth is the light.
Truth is right and truth is the light, he says. Okay. Christopher.
Truth is love in action.
Truth is love in action. Dean.
Truth is reality revealed.
Truth is reality revealed. Yeah. Okay. And the next 15, there were 15 that I kind of got there. I don't know about the laughter luciled and the b-ball shaquilled, but, they were rhyming. In truth's sacred spaces. In the witness of truth I will speak. In the schoolroom of truth I will learn. In the interest of truth I will save. In the fashion of truth I will dress. In the shelter of truth I will shine. In the chamber of truth I will sing. In the arbor of truth I will climb. In the sanctum of truth I will pray. In the haven of truth I will smile. In the harbor of truth I will strive. In the nature of truth I will live. In the cover of truth I will rest. In the lighthouse of truth I will beam. In the heavens of truth I will fly. In the cosmos of truth I'll ascend. So do you have anything you would like to share? In the something of truth I will something? How about in the presence of truth I will love? I like that one. Dean.
In the essence of truth I will live, move, and have my being.
In the essence of truth, but it was one word. I will live. I will live. Okay. Anybody else?
The presence of truth is my shield.
Okay, well, that's good. It's not in the same vein, but that's good. The presence of truth is my shield. Great.
In the image of truth, I will God.
In the image of truth, I will God.
I will God.
I will God. I like it. Okay. In the image of truth, I will God.
I will.
Mona?
In the majesty of truth I ascend.
In the majesty of truth, I ascend. Love it. In the magic of truth, I will play. And Cindy?
In the essence of truth, I will glow.
In the essence of truth, I will glow. Beautiful. In the reverence of truth, I will kneel. If we have any online, you're welcome to share them too.
There's a really lively discussion on YouTube, but it's not exactly this.
Okay.
No, it's good. It's good. Yeah. By the way, I put a link to this video in the chat for anybody who would like to share it with others, and it's a non-YouTube link that won't expire.
Great. Thank you.
How about the girl?
She's pretty easy to find. I'll put that in there too. Yeah.
Another one similar to Cindy's is, "In the glory of truth I will glow." You got the, kind of the alliteration of glory and glow. Well, there is one other video that's